Okay, it's only the second time I was ever beat our #1 team, first time in 38 years. Just, I mean, how does that feel? What to do that?
I mean, it feels good, but we kind of knew we could beat them. So I mean, we happy about it, but like we knew we could beat them.
Yeah, it's a great feeling. Like we're gonna be remembered for the rest of Arkansas history. But the even greater thing is like everybody counted us out when we was 0-3 in conference. Like we believed in each other. We never stopped. Like we kept playing hard. We knew what we could do. We never stopped believing in each other. We kept going. And the best part is just shocking the world, like showing that where we should be, where like we want the respect that we feel like we should have. So the best part of it is that nobody believed in us when we did, and we proven people wrong.
Back and forth, lots of lead changes, lots of ties. They go up by 5 with about 2:30 to go. You're thinking, well, gee, Auburn, they've taken Arkansas's best punch. But what'd you guys do to come back and force overtime and then, to take care in overtime?
We just stayed with it and just kept fighting. We knew they #1 for a reason. We knew we was going to be in a dogfight, so we just wanted to continue to scratch and claw, and we pulled it out.
Yeah, nothing we haven't seen before. We've been down a lot of times, so we just knew we'd keep fighting, keep locking in on what we were supposed to do, get defense stops, going offensive end. So we just stay locked down, stay together as a team, and we stay confident.
For both of you, it looked like Auburn's players may have been dancing on your logo before the game. That provided a little extra motivation for you before the game.
Yeah, we didn't like that. That was disrespect to us. So before the game, we saw they played in the locker room like not in bud. We can't allow that. So we just extra disrespect that they added to the fire, extra fuel to the fire, and we wanted to get them back.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Nah, I'm good. I just same thing Jay Will said.
You had 28 tonight against the #1 team in the country. What did you have working for you? Can you just maybe evaluate your own game? And then Jaylin, what did you see out of JD tonight?
I mean, just being aggressive, staying true to who I am, and just not being afraid to go down there with the big dogs. I played against them when I was growing up, so I mean, it's just like another day to me.
Yeah, we all know JD can score probably 100 points in the game if he really could, like if he get up that many shots. But JD can score. We all stay confident in him. He was hitting shots. My favorite play of the game when he got that steal on the defensive end when dude turned his back and he went down the other end. That was probably my favorite play. But we all stay confident in JD. Even when he has bad nights, like I texted him after the last game, I was like, JD, stay confident in yourself. Like, we need you this game. We need you this game coming up. We know what you can do. Stay confident, come out there, play your game. And we all knew what he was going to do when we came out here.
Jaylin, you played 36 minutes, and JD, you played 41. In a game like this, that's a lot of minutes, a lot of time to get, kind of beat around. Just, I guess, two-part, like, how do you guys feel physically, but, like, at the same time, like, how rewarding does, winning a game like this feel?
I mean, I'm hurting a little bit. I got 2 knees in my thigh, but it was fun. I mean, I wouldn't want it no other way.
Yeah, leave everything out on the court. That's what we live by. We're going to be a dog on the court. We're going to try to play harder than other team. We're going to do whatever it takes to get the win, and I feel like we all did that when we were out on the court.
You guys were plus 15 with Devo on the floor tonight. What did you think of his game?
Yeah, Devo played great tonight. He played confident Devo. That's the Devo that we all remember. We know Devo can do that every single game, but he's kind of just been playing his role for this year. But when Devo's a confident player, confident in his three-point shot, confident in his mid-range, the defense comes with it. So Devo's just a confident player tonight. He did really good.
Yeah, just to piggyback on what Jay Will said, Devo, we know who Devo is. We want him to be confident. We want him to take those shots, and we want him to guard. So that's what he did tonight, and we got the win.
I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was pretty lopsided the first half. I know that probably had a lot to do with you, Jaylin, being in foul trouble. But what did you guys do to get back? 60-42. Yeah. What did you guys do to get back, rebounding, and you got to the line a lot. You got inside. It was kind of how you guys won a lot of games, attacking, getting free throws. How'd y'all manage to do such a good job of that? Late in the game?
Just staying true to our game plan. We knew we had to get to the paint and just continue to be who we are. And we got to box out a little bit better, but they a physical big team, so they was crashing hard. And we just got to know that next time if we play them again.
Honestly, for us to be down that much on the rebounding count and us to still win against a really great team like that, that's honestly like crazy to me. But of course, we got to do better with that next time. We got to do better it's called blown saves. That's what we call it. And, we got to not allow those next game or next time, whoever we see, we can allow that anytime, really. But that was one of our focuses, and they did good on that end. But we got to just work on that for sure.
At the end of regular, JD, you got the ball to Jaylin for the tying basket, about 23 seconds left, got the stop, obviously. Could you guys kind of describe that play and getting the stop at the end of regulation?
I just remember I seen Jay Will had him sealed a little bit, so I just tried to drop it in there to him, and he just made a great finish.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he had Kessler on him at that end of the, and I thought he was just going to take him to the basket, get a bucket, and I had KD on me. So I sealed him, and JD got past him, and he just dropped it off to me, and I finished, I guess.
Jaylin, you faced Kessler in high school and then tonight. What did you make of his performance tonight? And did it surprise you at all just how dominant he was on the boards?
Yeah, he had a really good game, 16, 19, but he's a really good player. He 7 blocks, but he's a really good player. We all knew what he was going to do. He's going to be rolling, getting putbacks, offensive rebounds, things like that. He's a really great player. He really does it all. And for his size, he moves really well. So he just had a really good all-around game.
For both of you, Wendell Green hit 3 straight shots late in regulation to put Auburn up 5. A lot of teams facing a #1 team. That's pretty deflating stretch right there, but you guys found a way to battle through it. How did you do that and then manage to outlast them? In
Just
overtime?
trusting each other still, knowing that we still got time, and we just didn't give up at all, and we just kept fighting, and we just pulled back within, tied the game up and got a stop late and went to overtime and won the game.
Yeah, what we've been playing by, we said it at halftime, nothing to lose, everything to game. So they're up 5, like, what's the word? They're up 5, they're winning the game. So what's the worst that's going to happen? Like, we're going to lose by more. So we just kept fighting, and we kept going back at them, and we never gave up. We kept fighting. I feel like that's the story for the whole season for us.
And then could you guys maybe talk about just the overall defensive effort? You know, when you fall behind on the rebounds like that, but you did force 19 turnovers and converted those into a lot of points, and you held, an Auburn team that scores at a pretty high rate to 37% from the field.
I feel like since we started this streak, our defense, what really changed us, and I feel like we just got to keep going, keep on being gritty on the defensive end, keep on grinding out every possession, and I think we're gonna do great things.
Yeah, in the first half, that was one of the things we were doing. We were playing really great defense, but they had a lot of offensive boards that turned into second chance points. I think they had 12 second chance points out of their 25 points. So I feel like we really did a good job on the defense throughout the whole game. And that was one of our things that we've changed since we started going on this little win streak that we're on. And defense is one of the main focuses for our team now.
Hey, Jaylin, free throws down the stretch, big for you guys down the stretch of this game, overtime and in the second half. Talk about your free throws down the stretch. I think you made 5 of the last 6 and closed this game. How big was this for the team?
Yeah, at the beginning of the season, I started pretty bad at the free throw line. I think I was shooting around 50%. And it wasn't a thing like I don't work on my free throws. It's just a confidence thing. And I feel like my confidence is up. Like every time I step up to the free throw line, I'm confident that I'm going to make it. And my teammates are just as confident in me. So stepped up to the line, I never had a doubt that I was going to miss a free throw. And the team, like I think JD missed that first free throw, and he said something to him. So I was like, you're going to hit this next one. Or Chris stepped up to the line, like, Chris, you're going to make both of these. And so we just confident in each other, knock down these free throws.
How special was it to be down there in that mosh pit after the game?
Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy to be a part of that. We were talking about it all week that it's going to be crazy after the game, and we couldn't wait to share that experience with each other after we were actually a part of the football room when they beat Texas. So we wanted to have our own experience of that, and it was a crazy feeling for us.
The play that you said was your favorite, Jaylin. JD, can you talk about that? How you got that steal? Was there a double team there, and how did you pull that off?
I just seen he been turning his back the whole game, and I just waited till he just turned his back so he couldn't see me to go rip him from behind.
Yeah, JD always comes up with a clutch steal at the end of the game.
You guys both stormed the field at the Texas game?
Oh, for sure.
Okay. And yeah, the free throws, I mean, just how clutch is that? That's how you were able to push, overtime and then win it, really. I mean, how,
I thought we were very clutch. Coach Musk said it earlier when we was in practice, when we do our free throw shooting. He told us this game gonna come down to free throws, and that's what happened. And we stepped up to the line and made them.
Yeah, we do a free throw drill every day, regardless of what it is. We always have this one where it's just like you got to be clutch under pressure, where you got to hit 8 in a row, 7 in a row, 6, 5, 4, down to 1. And I think couple days ago we did like all of them straight into the last shot, and we missed one. So we just knew we worked on those free throws every single day. Everybody stepped up to the line confident. We knocked them down.
And then, Jay, I don't know if you care about stuff like this, but the Ox stats is an incredible stats guy. He created the most points in our Razorback at scored against number 1 team was 27 by Ricky Medlock. Back in UCLA is 73. So you're 28 being saying. Do you have any thoughts on that? Or what are your thoughts on that?
Just blessed to be in this position and just be out there with the group of guys that I'm with. I wouldn't change it for nothing.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.